Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Great.
Welcome to our class, English pronunciation practice.
English
All right.
practice.
Okay, so today we're going to finish up with the rental car. Okay. All right. So Reese is going to go first.
Okay. Thursday,
Okay.
July 23. 23rd.
Third. 23rd.
23rd.
Third, fourth.
23rd.
Okay.
2020.
2020. Okay. And what are we doing today? What's our subject?
Return the car early.
Okay. We're returning the car early. Okay. All right.
Charge.
Okay.
Extra. Rate adjustment.
Rate adjustment. Okay. Charge. Okay. We're returning the car. Return the car. Let's return the car early. Okay. Let's complicate things. Okay. Charge. Extra. Rate adjustment. Okay. Let's go into some. Okay, tell me what. Yes, how can I help you?
I want to return the car for a week.
Wait. Let's say that one again.
I want to rent the car for a week.
Okay.
Is there a charge if I bring it back early?
Early.
Okay,
let's try that sentence again. I'll say it again and you repeat again. I want to rent the car for a week. Is there a charge if I bring it back early?
I want to rent the car for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a charge if I bring it back early?
Early. Okay. Go ahead.
There is no extra
Charge. Slow down, read the word, and pronounce it correctly as best you can. There's no extra charge.
There's no extra charge.
Okay.
But you pay a daily rate instead of the weekly rate.
Okay.
Rate.
Let me pronounce it correctly. Okay, saying all the vowel sounds. Okay, I'm going to say it slowly. All right. Eyes front. Put the bubble gum out. Okay. All right, no talking, please. Okay. There's no extra charge, but you pay a daily rate instead of the weekly rate. Okay, so remember we wanted to rent a car for a week. Okay. All right, so you're asking the question, am I going to pay more money bringing the car back early? Okay, that's the question. Am I paying more money if I do that? No, that's what they're saying. No, you're not going to pay more money. No, there's no extra charge, but we have to adjust it. We have to make a rate adjustment and give you a daily rate instead because you're not going to have the car for a full week. All right. So, go ahead from here.
So, what's the rate adjustment?
Okay. So, what's the rate adjustment? Well, the weekly rate is, okay, and I'll say it quickly, $279.93. Mm-hmm. With the daily rate at $47.22. So you do the math, the difference is about $7 and a little more than $7 a day. Okay. All right. Okay, so
the weekly rent is $279.93.
Yes. No, $279.93 or $279.93. You can say, instead of saying dollars, If you quote, if you want to say, there's several ways we can say this. Okay, all right. We put the dollar sign there. Okay. Here, why don't you come up front and help me out with this? Okay. 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 I need you to wait. Okay. So let's say this sentence. Okay. The weekly rate is $279.93. Okay. Okay. But we put dollar sign just so you know. Okay, but put the dollar sign there again. Okay. But someone might say the weekly rate is $279.93. See where I squeezed the word dollars in there? $279.93. Okay, that's an exact figure. All right. Or they'll just say it's $279.93 because they know you're paying in dollars. You're in a country that that uses dollars, U.S. dollars, okay, to settle accounts. Okay, so there's no need to add all those extra words. Okay, the weekly rate is $279.93 with the daily rate at $47.22. Okay, all right. So the difference. So if you divide this, you can figure it out. It's about $7 in difference. Okay. Let's go again. Let's make one pass here. It's trying just to make you think on your feet in English and math. Okay. Return the car early.
Return the car early.
Let's return the car early. Okay.
Let's return the car early.
I don't like the way it's driving. I want to get another car. Okay. Or I don't want to. We have to go back home early. Okay. We have to return the car early. Charge. Rate adjustment. Extra. Okay. I want to rent the car for a week. Is there a charge if I bring it back early?
Is there a charge
if
I bring it back
early?
Early.
There's no extra charge.
It's no extra charge.
But you pay a daily rate instead of the weekly rate.
But you pay a daily rate instead of the weekly rate.
Rate. A vowel sound. Rate. Here, look at this word. Rate adjustment.
Rate adjustment.
Okay, two different ways. There's in this example, same vowel, but two different ways of pronouncing it.
Rate adjustment.
Right, not rate adjustment. It's rate adjustment. Okay.
Rate adjustment.
All right, let's just go over the whole thing again. I'm going to go over slowly, okay, and then quickly in conversation. Return the car early. Returning the car early. Okay. Charge. Extra. Rate adjustment. I want to rent the car for a week. I want to rent the car for a week. Is there a charge if I bring it back early? Is there a charge if I bring it back early? There's no extra charge, but you pay a daily rate instead of the weekly rate.
What do you pay?
There's no extra charge, but you pay a daily rate instead of the weekly rate. So what's the rate adjustment? Well, okay, so what's a rate adjustment? The weekly rate is could you come up? There's something going on here. Okay. Don't know what's going on. Don't know if that was okay. Okay. The weekly rate is $279.93 with the daily rate at $47.22.
还要有 sounds charge.
Charge.
那个有 Sunday you go to the church.
That's chur, church.
Church.
Charge.
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 No, that's what your mind hears, but that's not what I'm saying. You need to discern the difference. So Reese is saying it when I say charge, it sounds to her like I'm saying church. But are. Okay, different sounds altogether, different spellings, different sounds. Okay, same thing with English. We have to pay attention with what's going on. So with how things sound. Okay. Sometimes just if you don't understand it, just could you repeat that? I didn't understand that. Okay. Sometimes people will rephrase it. They'll say it a different way. They won't say exactly what they just said. They'll say it differently. So let me give you an example. Okay, so if you didn't understand, the weekly rate is $279.93. Okay. I didn't understand. That rate is $279.93. Oh, okay. Didn't understand this number here, $279.93. That's not assembled correctly the way I understand it. Okay. All right, let's make another pass here. Does anyone have any questions? Right. Okay. Okay. Any questions? Now's a good time. Right. Return the car early.
Return the car early.
Okay. Charge.
Charge.
Extra.
Extra.
Rate adjustment.
Rate adjustment.
I want to rent the car for a week.
I want to rent the car for a week.
For a week. For a week.
For a week.
Okay. Is there a charge if I bring it back early?
Is there a charge?
Is there? Is there? No, is. You got to say that. This turns into a big Z. Is there? Is there?
Is there?
Is there? Push it through your mouth.
Is there?
Is there?
Is there?
Is there? Roll it into one word. Is there?
Is there?
There's no wall here. Okay. Is there?
Is there?
Is there a charge?
Is there a charge?
No, not it there. Is. You got to say that Z. Okay. You have to say it. Honey, stop what you're doing and pay attention, please. Is there a charge?
Is there a charge? Is there
a charge?
A charge
If
I bring it
back.
Bring it back early.
Is there a charge if I bring it back early? Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Bring it
back.
Okay, so when we have word beginnings and word endings, okay, if you say the word individually by itself, bring it back.
Bring it back.
Okay, bring it back.
Bring it back.
Bring it. I'm carrying the G, the N and the G. Bring it
back.
Good.
Bring it back.
Good. They're squeezing together. Remember, this is American English. We like to squeeze those words together. Okay, bring it back. Not bring. If you put a wall between bring and you're gonna say the word. You're gonna put an A in there. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Is
Early.
Early.
Is there a charge? Is there a charge?
Is there a charge?
Is there?
There.
Vera.
There.
Is there air? Vera.
There.
No, not wa. Is there a?
There.
Is there a charge?
Is there a charge?
No, I need you to say that S.
Oh.
Concentrate. Is there a charge?
Is there a charge?
Nope.
Is there?
Is.
Is
there?
Is there a charge?
Great.
Is there a charge?
Did it. If I bring it back early.
If I bring it back early.
Early. Good. See?
No.
Keep pushing. Nobody's wrong in this class, okay? Don't worry about being embarrassed. Even when you go talk to somebody at a store, okay? There's no extra charge.
There's no extra charge.
Extra charge.
Extra charge.
But you pay a daily rate instead of the weekly rate.
But you pay a daily rate instead of the weekly rate.
Weekly.
Weekly rate.
Not rate. Rate.
Rate.
Ate. I ate my dinner. Okay.
Rate.
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 So what's the rate adjustment?
So what's the rate adjustment?
Good. Adjustment.
Adjustment.
Okay. The weekly rate is.
The weekly rate.
Weekly
rate
is.
The weekly rate is $279.
$279.
$279.
No, $279.
$279.
79.
$279.
Because we're in dollars. $279.93.
$279.93.
With the daily rate at.
With the daily rate at 47.
No, not 47.
47.
47.22.
47.22.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. Tough one here. Excuse me. 279.93. Right. Okay. Okay. All right. Make one more pass here. All right. Today is what's today's date?
Thursday.
Thursday. July 23rd.
July 23rd.
2020. It's important to pronounce all those consonants and vowels. Okay. Return the car early. Okay. Charge. Extra. Rate. I want to rent the car for a week. Is there a charge if I bring it back early? No, there's no extra charge, but you pay a daily rate instead of the weekly rate. So what's the rate adjustment? What's the difference? Okay, that's what we're trying to say. The weekly rate is $279.93. The daily rate, with the daily rate at $47.22. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's give you some homework, some listening homework. So for those of you who are new, okay, we try to do homework as much as we can, in listening and pronouncing. Okay. All right. So if you get a pen and some paper and write down what you hear, okay, I'm going to give you the homework. So you write down what you hear, and then you can check it later when we post it. Okay, so you're ready? So I'm going to ask you a question, and then someone's going to answer it. So it's a question and an answer. What's the difference in price between the daily and the weekly rate? Here's the question again. What's the difference in price between the daily and the weekly rate? Okay. Looking at these figures, it's $7.23. Okay. $7.23. Okay. Okay, so if you have your homework, you can post it now if you want. Write down what you heard. Okay. Don't write that on the board. It's listening homework. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see. Let me just double check to see if we have any questions here. Nothing really. Okay. All right. If you have any questions about today's lesson or this week or last week or any lesson, please just put it in, or words you're having trouble with, and we'll answer them. Okay.
What?
Make one more pass and then we'll go. Return the car early. Charge. Extra. Rate adjustment. I want to rent the car for a week. Is there a charge if I bring it back early? There's no extra charge, but you pay a daily rate instead of the weekly rate. So what's the rate adjustment? The weekly rate is $279.93, with the daily rate at $47.22. Okay, that's how people quote numbers, and you need to get used to that. Okay, all right.
Very difficult.
Very difficult, but you can pronouncing. You can listen to the video again and again and again and pause it. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Rough job, rough day, but you do better tomorrow. Okay. Keep practicing. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. And please try to do your homework. It's only going to help you. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Stay safe and take it slow.
Home.